Welcome to my senior recital. Thank you all for being here. I know the weather is a little crazy and it's kind of a crazy time as it is, so thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. So I wanted this recital to just be a little snippet of the musical experience that I've enjoyed for the past 13 or so years. So the first piece that you all heard was Ronde by Tilman Sasato. He was a Renaissance composer and instrumentalist, and this piece was originally written for recorder, but I think it sounds a little bit more exciting for my brass quartet. Speaking of a brass quartet, this is Brass is Real. As you know, I come from a very musical family, and they have helped to encourage me and sometimes force me through the many phases of musicianship that I have experienced. So we formed this brass quartet over 4 years ago in order to play in churches, and we've performed together a lot over those past few years. Rehearsals with one's family can be sometimes very interesting, but I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to play with all of them. This next piece that we will be performing is called Wachet auf, which means awaken in German, excuse my pronunciation, and I thought that it would be a great way to open this recital, so I hope you all enjoy.
And let's just take a moment, make sure everybody has a seat.
Oh yes.
Everybody come and take a seat. How many need a seat? Because we have extra seats inside.
You want to come up and get a chair? You don't want to sit? Okay.
Okay.
There's some empty chairs there. There's an empty one there. Yeah. There's 3 or 4. There. Yeah.
Did you have some food?
Want me to go get some?
Chairs?
Yeah.
We have a couple extra seats in here. We can take these out.
More chairs. There's an empty green chair up there.
No, I think that's...
Oh, that's okay. All right, here we go. Ready? 2, 3.
a piece from trumpet repertoire. So in trumpet repertoire, there is not as many solos as there would be in, like, let's say piano or violin, but the ones that we do have are very fun to play. This piece was written in 1796 by Haydn, and it actually took 4 more years for a trumpet to be perfected to play this piece, because there were so many scales, and at that point the trumpet just wasn't capable of doing that. So it was first played on a keyed trumpet, but in today's day and age it is played on an E-flat trumpet. I will be playing it on a B-flat trumpet, accompanied by the lovely and very talented Mrs. Joan Sawyer. So I hope you enjoy the first movement of the Haydn Trumpet Concerto. Oh, Madre, we need a page turn.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Sorry. Let me take my picture. 4655.
Sorry. child, I had two favorite Disney princess movies. Those were The Little Mermaid and Pocahontas. Why, you may ask? Well, because in those movies, the princess saved the prince. In The Little Mermaid, Ariel saves the prince from drowning, Prince Eric. And in Pocahontas, Pocahontas throws herself over John Smith so he's not killed. And so that always inspired me as a little girl because I've always wanted to save people. That's why I want to be a doctor. And growing up watching these movies with these princesses who would save the people that they loved, that was super inspiring to me. So I thought it was only fitting to include this beautiful piano solo. It's Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Yeah, that's good. So this next piece was suggested to me by the very beautiful and also very, very talented Sarah Stonebeck. She is a trumpet player who has imparted trumpet wisdom on me for the past few years. So when she told me about this piece, my mom and I listened to it in the car and instantly fell in love. I don't think I've ever listened to a classical trumpet piece as much as this one. It is called Sonata by Halsey Stevens, and it was written in 1956. And my accompanist, Mrs. Sawyer, has actually met Mr. Stevens. Would you like to say a little bit about that?
Back in 1977, I had breakfast with Mr. and Mrs. Stevens in Santa Barbara at the Biltmore Hotel with some colleagues of mine. And I was just so impressed with both of them. His wife was the sweetest woman, and he was a very humble man for all that he has done. And so it was kind of special when I found out I was going to be playing this.
Well, there you have it, and I hope you enjoy the first movement of Halsey Stevens' Sonata for trumpet and piano. can't find my notes. Okay. So before this next piece, I wanted to do a few thank yous to people who are here to help make this possible. But first, I want to say thank you to my family. Mom and Dad, I don't know where they are, I think they're back there. They have helped me and supported me academically, musically, spiritually, socially, so I could be everything that I could possibly be. I owe everything that I am and will become to them. They are my greatest supporters, and I am so thankful to be blessed with parents who push me to succeed but who love me unconditionally no matter what. Next in my family, Stefan. Hi. Thank you for doing this. I know you would rather be shooting baskets down here than playing music with your family, but thank you for doing it for me. You are my built-in best friend, and I love you for that. Thank you so much for keeping me calm and for being the best brother anybody could ever ask for. I love you more than words, and you know how much I love to talk, so that's a lot. Next, I would love to thank my Aunt Janine for being here. She flew all the way out from Ohio to be here for 40 hours. She flew in yesterday, and she's flying out tomorrow. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Such a servant's heart. I love you very much. Next in my family, I would love to thank my cousins back there. We're not really related. We're pretty much related. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Grandma and Grandpa and family in Pennsylvania, if you're watching online right now, thank you so much for supporting me and for believing in me and pushing me to succeed. Thank you for being involved in my life, even though I'm so far away. I really appreciate your presence and your wisdom. You have helped me become who I am today, and I thank you for your DNA. So, to all of my teachers who are here, who aren't here, thank you so much for being present in my life and for pouring into me. Today there's one teacher that I would like to thank specifically, Mr. Combs. Can you come up here for a second? So Mr. Combs has been my band director for the past 4 years. He is an incredible man, an incredible band director, really brings our band together and pushes us and is so, so wonderful. He's become not only a mentor to me, but one of my favorite teachers, and I'm so blessed. So usually every year the seniors give you a gift, but obviously this year is a little bit different. And this isn't much, but I know how much you love In-N-Out Burger, so I got you I got you a shirt and a gift card for when they come to town. Hopefully you like the one that comes to town, because I know you're picky. But thank you so much. You are wonderful. Please give her a round of applause. Lastly, I would like to thank all of my friends, those of you who are adults, those of you who are kids, who are kind of adult/kids, Ethan and Kevin, love you. And for those who aren't here as well, thank you so much for loving me and supporting me and for surrounding me. You all are such huge blessings in my life. And for the ones here, thank you for bringing me up when I was down and for just being always present and always loving. I love you all. To my friends who are yet to come, to my friends at Hillsdale, if you're watching online, hi! Thank you so much for welcoming me and loving me. You all are the absolute best, especially my Jazz Plus Jesus fam and my Virgin Vault sisters. I love you all. But speaking of Hillsdale, this next piece was first performed for me by somebody who now attends Hillsdale. She's a pianist, and when I heard this piece, I was like, oh, I'm definitely playing this, hands down, like, this is set. My piano teacher was like, well, maybe not, but I persisted, and I got my way, and I finally got to play my favorite piano piece of all time, which is Nocturne Opus 9, number 2. It's by Chopin, also my favorite piano composer of all time. So, I hope you enjoy my Nocturne.
getting pictures.
So this next piece was written by Telemon, and it was arranged for the principal, and arranged by the principal trumpet and principal trombone of the New York Philharmonic for trumpet and trombone. Let me tell you a little bit about my mom, and I know she says this is my day and I shouldn't brag on her, but I love her very, very much. She is such an incredible woman. She's such a strong woman, and she has helped me become who I am today more than probably anybody else. I love her from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so proud of everything that she's accomplished, everything that she has done, and I hope someday that I will be as incredible of a mom as she is and as strong of a woman as she is. She's truly my hero, and I'm so thankful to get to play with you today. Also, this whole party she organized and set up and has been stressing over, and she's doing a great job. So if we could give my mom a round of applause.